Drove out 1,000 miles there to southern Colorado, late fall. Gave me the keys to go start it. Didn't know any better because he had started it once. And I went to start it and put the key in, went to start it, wouldn't start. And I'm like, what the hell? I just drove 1,000 miles and this truck won't start. My name is Darrin Ferguson. Bought a K9 police unit on a government auction. It's a 2003 Ford F-150 Super Crew, and it's my current project that I'm working on to make it versatile for camping and traveling, as well as my daily driver. Found this truck on govdeals.com. It's an auction site for local municipalities, state municipalities, as well as the federal government entities to put items up for auction to the general public as well as other government agencies. I knew what I wanted, I knew what I was willing to spend. Once I found the vehicle, I ended up getting into a bidding war on it on the final day, where at the time when I was bidding on it, probably like 30 minutes before the bidding ends, the truck was under $3,000, and then it kept going up and up and up by 20 bucks here, 50 bucks there. By the end of it, I ended up spending like a little over $3,300 on the truck, plus taxes and the fees that they assess. So when it was all said and done, it was just shy of $3,900. Drove out 1,000 miles there to southern Colorado, late fall. Once we got there, the gentleman who I had talked to over the phone once I had won the bid met us there, gave me the keys to go start it. Didn't know any better because he had started it once. And I went to start it and put the key in, went to start it, wouldn't start. And I'm like, what the hell? I just drove 1,000 miles and this truck won't start. I was frustrated to say the least. So he couldn't figure out why, I couldn't figure out why. We came to the point where we're like, maybe it's the fuel filter's clogged up, it's not getting fuel because of what was going on. So we went and got a fuel filter. He helped change it out because he had all the tools and whatnot. Changed it out, still wouldn't start, called another mechanic in. We were there on a weekend, so everyone was off work other than just meeting up to do this transaction. Other mechanics looking at it, he's like, this makes no sense. And next thing you know, the truck starts while we're sitting there. I'm like, what the heck? Come to find out, there's two different keys on the key ring. One doesn't have the emergency key fob thingy for the security feature. The other one did, and we kept trying to start the truck with the wrong key. Needless to say, fuel filter wasn't bad, nothing was wrong with it. Started up, ran great, and we were good to go. I use LKQ, which has a pull your own parts or pick your own parts locally here in the Milwaukee area. And that's where I searched and finally found another truck that showed up there. Went and pulled out the parts out of there. Got all the hardware and stuff to put in a rear seat. I had to get new door panels also at LKQ, the junkyard, for the rear doors, as all the panels had been removed to fit the dog kennel, as well as all of the speakers, the switches to roll up and down the windows. You know, everything I've been doing with a budget mindset, not trying to go out and buy brand new rims and brand new this and brand new that. Just no, make it functional, make it work, make it go down the road so you can go do what you gotta do without breaking the bank. I mean, that's my ultimate goal, is not to be in debt for the truck. I mean, the truck's paid for, everything I got for it's paid for, which is nice. Knew I wanted to find some kind of camper to go camping and stuff with it, and was looking all over, you know, within about a 500-mile radius of Milwaukee, and finally stumbled across just north of Wausau, a guy selling a truck bed camper for 600 bucks. Literally posted probably 30 minutes before I was able to messaged him, told him I'd come up. Went all the way up there to take a look at it, told him I'd buy it. So gave him $100 earnest money, so he knew that I was gonna buy it. So I planned on going up following weekend or 2 weekends later. Went all the way up with the truck. The gentleman and his son had lifted the camper up and it was ready for me to back under. But before we even got to that, well, they're just doing the last little bit adjustments to get it all the way up off what it was sitting on. One of the camper jack stands broke. The camper fell, camper took some damage. So it was a very exciting attempt to pick it up, and things didn't work out.